This is Leesa's Metaphysical Minute, your weekly spiritual tip video with Leesa Ellis, New Zealand angel specialist and intuitive. And this week I really wanted to talk to you about something very dear to my heart, which is divination. As you know, I read with the cards, both oracles, playing cards and tarot. But there are all sorts of divination. It's just amazing. I've just found the most wonderful link through Wikipedia, a very well-known resource, and Wikipedia has a list as long as your arm of all the different types of divination over centuries in history. It's incredible. Okay, so I'm just referring to the list. I want to share some of them with you because I think you'll find some of them absolutely fascinating. Obviously you know about taromancy, reading with the tarot, but there's also cartomancy, reading with cards, and then some of the more unusual ones. Daphnomancy, reading by burning laurel wreaths. I thought that was quite interesting. Just having a look here at the list. I'll share you with the link with you in a moment. Gyromancy by divination. I presume that means that you spin round and round and spirit speaks to you through your dizziness. I think that's amazing too. It's like spirit speaks to us in so many ways. They just want to communicate with us, and there are so many tools and techniques we can use, and some of the ancients use some pretty incredible ones, really. Hydromancy, which is also you might know as scrying, you know, having a bowl of water that might be have black ink dropped into it, and then it's like a black mirror, and you can see visions in that if you're skilled and if you use the proper protection, because that's one thing I want to make very clear with any sort of divination. I'm scrupulous about it with my own readings and all my spiritual work. You must always ask for protection before you do any sort of divination or spiritual work or healing or anything like that. I do it by praying to the angels, particularly Archangel Michael, angel of protection and strength. Okay, but let's have a look at some of these because it's just like great reading. Nissamancy, with a K, by incense. I imagine that's the curling smoke of the incense, and you read that for advice. Lichnomancy by candles. That would probably be the smoke, I should imagine. Micromancy by small objects. You know, takes so cute. Sorry, I just love this. This is great. Oculomancy by eyes. You may be aware of the field of iridology and the incredible and very unique patterns that your blood vessels in your eyes have. Well, there was a form of divination related to that too. And I'll just share a couple more. Oh goodness, that's interesting. Numancy by blowing. Wonder how that would work. You just go, and then just the way you blow or what responds to the puff of air, maybe that was read for divination too. Oh, this is a lovely one. This is a nice one to share. Philorodomancy by rose petals. I imagine you toss them and then the way they fall is divine. And one, I will share one final thing, which is not in the Wikipedia article, but I found it through a website, and again I'll put the link down below in the comments and description area, and that is called SHAGAI. It's a Mongolian system of divination, and it uses the ankle bones of sheep and goat. I think it's sheep actually, ankle bones of sheep. If you've ever played knuckle bones, here in New Zealand we have a game called knuckle bones. In the US you would know it as jacks, and it uses actual knuckle bones of animals, and you toss them and you bounce them, and it's just like jacks basically. Well, you can read for divination with those knuckle bones as well, and the Mongolian people do it, and it's called SHAGAI, SHAGAI, and I'll share the link to an online divination tool so you can explore that. But again, I can't stress it enough, and I think I will put it down below, the protection. ask for that protection, because obviously not every spirit out there is, or spiritual energy is loving like the angels. There's some not so nice energies. You need to protect yourself and the people you're connecting with if you are giving these readings for other people. So I'll share my protection prayer down below, and have fun. And the link is en.wikipedia.org/wiki/methods_of_divination. And the list is extensive. Great reading. Loved it. Okay, well, I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please do email me at hello@leesaallis.com. I'd love to hear from you. And namaste.